Good morning, good morning, good morning. Annie Banani, good morning to you, sweetheart. Hello, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Yay, 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 yay. Happy Valentine's Day. I got a heart, a Valentine's card this morning, and I am so happy. It made me feel so special. So, yes, happy Valentine's. Hi, Auntie Jean. Lots and lots and lots of love. Yay, celebrate. Celebrate love this morning. We can all celebrate that, can't we? Let's do that. Let's go into our hearts and feel that love and feel the heart just beating away and loving on us and love on it right back. Just love yourself this morning. Put your hand on your heart. Good morning, Andrea Gregg. Happy Valentine's Day to you. So hand on your heart. And slow down your breathing and let that beautiful love just come into you. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Focus on love, joy, peace, kindness. Isn't it beautiful when someone shows us such kindness? And release and put a smile on your face and tell yourself how loved you are, how magnificent you are, and how beautiful you are, because you are and you can. So yes, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. So let's call the peas in here. Let's get them in. Where is everybody? Are they sleeping in this morning? Where is our Kathy hand? There's Charlie. Good morning, Charlie, and cheers to everyone this morning. I hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful start to your day, like I did. I went to get coffee and I had a Valentine's card. Isn't that sweet? I got rabbits. Somebody loves me. So happy Valentine's Day. Happy day. And good morning, Joanne. Thank you for my coffee and my cart and my chocolate covered strawberries. Can't wait to have those later. Shared the love. Thank you, Andrea, for doing that. And Jim, good morning and happy Valentine's Day, my friend. Sending you a mwah and lots of love. All right, so let's see what the angels had to say last night. They have been a little bit stern with us lately. I don't know what that's all about. I think seems like they're preparing us for some kind of energy. I'm not sure what's going on with that. And our angel is turned the wrong way, isn't she? Get over here, little peace angel. All right, so let me see what they said. Oh, one world, one love, one light. That's their message. World peace must develop from inner peace. Peace is not just mere absence of violence. Peace is, I think, the manifestation of human compassion. And that was said by the Dalai Lama. And we got people coming in. Catherine, good morning. Deirdre and Kathy Hand, good morning, everyone. If you've ever been in a relationship, you know that misunderstandings and differences of opinion happen. I wish I had a dime for everyone that I have encountered over the years. Invariably, you deal with whatever issue is at hand and rains again. It's that issue, and it rains again or not, and you go your separate ways. Wouldn't it be great if countries could do this instead of handling their differences with war? Having a hard time talking this morning. Dear angels, can't we be just one world and not have so much separation? We seem to live our lives in constant battle, yet when people use their voice, it's usually to express the desire to have peace. Some of the most popular songs cry out for peace in our world. I know that our spirits are united in the great unified field of all that is, so that seems to be the natural way to be. Dear ones, what you perceive to be separation is merely an illusion. There are now many of you who are awakening to this fact. Some still resist it, and that's okay. Each in his and her own time is what we understand. Do not judge those who are late to come to the table. Simply keep the focus on your own soul. In doing so, you will stop seeing limits and barriers. Lines will disappear as you begin to embrace each other and see the soul untethered. Dear angels, today I promise to see only one universal energy and stop separating everything in the world. Yeah, it really is up to us, isn't it? Because we can't leave it up to just the whim of whatever or whoever is going to say that we're going to be peaceful. We have to start doing it on the inside. That's where it all begins, and that's what it's all about. So, yeah, one world, one love, one light. I love that. And we have our Josie with us this morning. Good morning, Queen Josephine and Julie Kiss. I need the heart back out, don't I? Because we got lots of people that came in. So happy Valentine's Day, happy Love Day, and share that love and shine your light everywhere in the world. Whee! Yes, I'm having fun this morning, and I haven't even eaten one of those chocolate-covered strawberries yet. So, so this is just Teri being silly this morning. So happy Love Day. Thank you, Julie Kiss. Happy Love Day right back to you. And Auntie Jean says, our family is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get, but everyone is delicious and so sweet. I can't pick. I love them all. Oh, sweet Auntie Jean, we love you so very much. All right, I want to see what Kuan Yin has to say to us, and maybe she has a special message this morning. Oh, you love silly Teri. This is what you get some mornings. You never know if I'm going to be dragging butt Teri or silly Teri. Frachetta, good morning. Happy Valentine's Day to you, sweetie. I'm so glad you're here this morning. All right, what does Kuan Yin have to say about all this silliness? And she says, grace within reach. It's okay to feel like a mess right now, to feel that you need help, and to want to resolve whatever has troubled your heart or mind. My grace is within reach. As you ask for my help, I shall lift you into safety and peace now. Boy, she really was listening to that message, wasn't she? Thank you, Kuan Yin. So no matter what's going on, and that's one of my favorite sayings, no matter what's going on in the world, whatever it looks like with all the chaos and the turmoil and things that are going on around us, can stay in your high vibration. And we can always call on Kuan Yin, Yogananda, Christ, any spirit guide or angel that you might have. Just ask for help if you need it. And they'll bring you in. They'll bring you right into that beautiful place where you know that you are not alone in dealing with all of this. You'll know that we have all the help that we could possibly need as we make our way through this world. Oh, Catherine, yes, our Kuan Yin is our guide. She leads us here in the morning show and always helps us to understand things more fully. I love her energy. So cheers to all of you, and just give some love out today. You know, we always give love here at the morning show. That's our thing. We give gratitude and love. So let's start with the gratitude. Who or what are you grateful for today? I'm grateful for Joanne. I really am. I'm just so blessed to be where I am and to be in her presence because I just love feeling like I'm at home. And I do that in many of your houses when I come to see you, but it's just this sweet, welcoming energy, and I love it. And thank you, Joanne. I appreciate you so much. Isabel, good morning. So I was studying last night. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's tough being a student again. And you may have heard me say in the past that I don't do well taking tests. I think Suzanne and I were discussing that one day. And I don't do well taking tests. But I had my first test yesterday in my class as a international peace ambassador. That's my training that I'm doing right now. And I made it through it. I passed the test, you guys. So yay, that was a win in my circle. And the other thing that happened yesterday that I'm grateful for is we finally got our acknowledgement from TechSoup. And so I went ahead and signed up to get all the information of getting grants. So now I need to get a grant committee together for angel speakers. So anybody that would like to participate, please just let me know that you want to volunteer. If you want to send me a message or if you want to put it on the website, that's where I'll really see it because my inbox and my email is crazy and needs to be cleaned out. But anyway, there's going to be a lot of work to do coming up because what I signed up for is called Grant Station, and it has all these grants that are available, but you have to look and see what's needed, and then you have to work up the grant proposal, which they will help with. So that's exciting to have that going on with angel speakers so we can reach a wider audience and go further with help from them. Okay, so Joanne, thank you for those hugs. That feels good. Thank you. And Deirdre, you're a 9.5 this morning. I love that. So, what am I this morning? I think I'm about a 9 this morning. My pain level is way down and I'm awake. I'm on here in time for the morning show and to be with all you beautiful, beautiful people. I am so grateful to be here with you. So, yeah, I'm about a 9. So, on a 0 to 10, where is everybody else at? And good morning, Jennifer Langren and Robin Waters Dykes. And Kathy says, Bob needs that message because he's been an emotional mess lately. Well, let Bob know that he is not alone. There are angels watching over your family, Kathy. They have been, and they've guided everything along the way. It may have seemed a little slow getting there. We talked about this, I think, yesterday, either on the morning show or the Peep podcast, which was wonderful to have Penny on with me yesterday. But it's not in our time. It's in divine time that things happen. So this is the divine time for Colin to be getting the help that he needs. Catherine's grateful for all of us. We're grateful for you, Catherine. And Julie's grateful for a God that heals us every day in every way. Absolutely. Robin says, good morning, beautiful souls. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. I'm at the doctor with Adam for a follow-up appointment. Awesome. And Deirdre, of course you passed the test. We knew you would. Thank you. I have my doubts because I tell you, me and Tess, and it's so interesting. I was just talking to Joanne about it. I know the stuff, I did the work. I read the information. I listened to the videos. And still, when I have a multiple choice test, I still get confused with it. I'm like, well, I think I know the answer. And then, there were some that I missed that I should have gotten right because it's so simple sometimes. I was telling her also, it's a little sad to see where some of the countries are that have a lot of conflict and things going on. We only hear a portion of what's going on in the world, but what I'm studying shows the map and shows where conflicts are really, really revving up. And one of them is in Africa, where our sweet Grace Isis is right now. So let's keep her in our prayers, because I think she's right on the perimeter of where all the violence is going on. Thank you for those congratulations. Thank you. You're building me up this morning. I love that. I've got one more test to go, and then I have to do a speech for the very last test, which I don't mind that. I'll give them a speech all day long. it's those stupid little multiple choice tests that are like yuck. Jean Lorio. Yeah, it's just when they try to confuse you with numbers. I don't do well with statistics. And when they're asking about how many of this and how much of that, and I'm like, I don't know. We just need more peace in our world. That's what I know. Catherine, this Valentine's Day, I've learned to let go and let God, as they say. And by the way, I'm a 9. I am going to applaud you, Miss Catherine. Yay, because yesterday you were a 2. That is amazing. Oh, I'm so happy that your energy has raised up and that you are coming to a good place. That's beautiful. Thank you, Deirdre. And Joanne sending love to Kathy. Yes, we all are surrounding you with our arms right now, Kathy. I know this is tough. I know it is. And I have a meeting set up for this week. I do believe I sent out information so we can start putting some things in writing, because I'm not going to be here in Florida forever. I'll be traveling out of this state, and I want to be sure I have something in my hands. So now is the time to have it done so I can have a place where I can get it printed. Sally and Tony, good morning. Today I am a 9. Oh, it must be a 9 day. I love that. Thank you for sharing. This is really raising me up. And Kathy, please read from page 38 for our wedding anniversary tomorrow. I'm choosing to accept Colin going to rehab as his gift to us. That's wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that, Kathy. And happy anniversary early. You couldn't do it on Valentine's Day, huh? That's okay. And Charles is a 9, would be a 10, but a little sore from cleaning the snow. He had to go shovel. And I know what that's like, shoveling snow. I have done that before, believe it or not. It was years ago, but I did shovel snow out of the driveway so I could get to work. All right, 38. I'm going there. And Auntie Jean is a 9 3/4. Yay. Oh, you all are making me so happy. Yay, yay, yay. And Annie, Banani, and Grayson, happy Valentine's Day to both of you. And Sally, happy day of love and gratitude. Yes, indeed. Catherine DeSante. Oh, good morning, Catherine. And thank you for those congrats. Robin's a 9 today. Haven't been a morning person in many moons, although I'm doing better. Mom doesn't get up as early as she did in the past. Oh, your sweet mom. Tell Jewel happy Valentine's Day from all of us. Isabel, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. And yeah, Catherine, I think we should do page 9. We got a lot of 9s going on in the house today. I'm loving this. And Sally says, Tony is an 8 today, and that's a wonderful number. That is amazing. Yes. And oh my goodness, Kathy, sending you hugs. And Robin wants page 11, number 1 for Adam from the Sweet Book. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we're going to 38 first. Let me see what's on there. Oh, this is definitely for Valentine's Day. The blessing is not in the enormity of your gift, dear ones. It is in the enormity of the feeling inside your giving heart. It sure is. So give that love away. Give it in such a big way and share with each other what's in your heart, because that's where the love is. I love that. Thank you for choosing that one, Kathy. And yeah, I think that's a great one for your anniversary, too. The blessing is not in the enormity of the gift, it's in the enormity of the feeling inside of your giving heart. What a beautiful message. All right, page 9 for all of us nines today. I love that we are in sync and we're on that same level of being. So page 9 says, sometimes the shortcut will get you there faster, but it may not provide you with opportunities to smell roses or see a sunset. It is just a direct path from one point to another. If it's the scenic route you desire, then ask for that. It may take longer, but it will be so worth it in the end. That's so true. You know, there are many times that I prefer to take off the roads instead of the interstate. Sometimes I want to get there quickly, so of course I'm going to go 85 miles an hour down the interstate. But then there are times and places that I just want to savor what's around me. And it's that same way in life. Sometimes, you know, we can rush through our day, we can rush through moments. But if we just stop, just pause and say, what am I looking at? What is there here for me to pay attention to? Then we'll receive a bigger blessing because we did so, because we didn't rush through it. So I love this message. I love it for all of us. And yeah, and I feel like that's talking to me also because I'm in this six week class to become an international peace ambassador. And you know, I could rush through it. I could probably get it done in a week and a half, 2 weeks, if I really buckled down and spent the time to do it. But I'm savoring it because there's so much that I want to understand. I don't want to just put the information in my head and regurgitate it out on a test. I want to understand what I'm hearing and seeing and reading. And a part of that is understanding the need for more peace in our world on a big scale. We like I said, we focus in on who's the squeaky wheel. Who is it that's making noise right now? We focused in on the Ukraine and Russia. We're focused in on the Middle East. But you know, there's so many places where there's not peace because there's so many factors. And some of those factors are things that we need as human beings, like water and food. And so I'm learning about all the water stress in all these countries where they don't have enough, or they don't have the means to have the food, because without water, food's not going to grow, right? So yeah, so there's a lot involved to learning about what's what it takes to be at peace in our world. And it takes more than just saying we want peace or to go into a mindset of peace. You know, that's an easy part for us to make that shift. The hard part is what do we have? What resources do we have that will keep us in a peaceful state? Because when there's a lack, like there really is a lack in some countries of resources, then there's going to be fighting. There's going to be those that have and those that have not. and then there'll be issues going on. So I'm learning so much in this, you guys, and just loving everything about the program and how well it's done. So as long as I can pass the test, I think I'll be okay. And then I can start getting out there in a bigger way. So getting those grants is going to be really essential in bringing us, and I include all of you in this Peace on Earth tour. Uh, the grants will help to get us there to where we're needed to be. And let's see where we're at. Okay, we wanted page 14, I believe. Somebody said that. Is that you, Sally? I'm scrolling back. Pretty sure I saw 14. I'm looking. Well, there it is, page 14. That's today's date. Yay. And Kathy says, our Catholic Church only did weddings on Saturdays, and Valentine's Day was a Friday in 1986. Well, there you go. That explains that, doesn't it? So page 14 and page 11. Page 14 says, we encourage you, dear ones, to stand in your divine beingness of love and light. Set your boundaries of what you will allow in your life. Do not let anyone disrespect you or harm you in any way. You do not deserve such behavior. Absolutely. Stand in your divine authenticity and say, I deserve respect. I am worthy of being honored as a being of love and light. And that's it. So stand in that. Stand in your authenticity. Thank you for choosing that message. And page 11, number 1, says, when you catch yourself caught up in the trap of worry, step back and ask yourself if worrying is of any value. Is it solving any of your life problems? Is it making things easier to deal with for you and for others? No, I think not. I think that worry only brings you down in the spiral of low vibration. So when you catch yourself caught up in that, just say, no, I'm standing in my divine authority that I am worthy to be happy. I'm worthy to be healthy. I am worthy of every good and wonderful thing that comes my way. So thank you for that message. And Auntie Jean says, yep, Kathy, we had to be married on a Saturday also. Wow. And Kathy, wow, I need to bookmark that one and share it with Bob. Yes, please do. And oh, you're so welcome, Kathy Han. We love you so dearly and your whole family. And Auntie Jean wants page 39, number 5, and then we have to do our prayers for today. So let me get this last one. 39 and message 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slow and steady, and get yourself ready for miracles. Absolutely. Thank you. We needed that one, Auntie Jean. All right. So let's see if I can pull up the yeah, there it is. The Peapod prayer list. And we are all worthy. Absolutely, Catherine Kovacs. We most certainly are. And Jean says, Kathy, in 1986, I had already been married 20 years. Boy, am I old. No, you're not old. But happy for you and Bob, and congratulations. Yes, we love celebrating anytime there's a celebration, our whole family can get behind that and just be blessed, right? So we're going to do the Peapod prayer list. And if you have any to add, let me put that up here to add in your prayers. And let me take this off. Thank you, Deirdre, our morning prayer for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, and attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children. Thank you, sweet one. All right, so remember, as these names come across the screen, these are your loved ones. These are names that have been gathering on this list for a couple of years now. And if you have any updates, and I think I may have goofed and not taken off some names, and I didn't revise it after last Wednesday, but it will be. So you may have to remind me again if there's somebody to take off the list or change. So just go ahead and do that when it comes up, if it's your loved one and you have an update for us. So, come on. There we go. Our Peapod prayer list. Let me do this so we can actually see it. There we go. All right. So we're praying for all of you, all the P's for peace on earth, for attention to human trafficking, through Save Someone's Child, and through our newest effort, which is for parents of addicted children. No matter what the child's age, they're still a child. Right. So remember, every name is a loved one, so pour love into it. Prachetta, Prachir and Goofy, Aunt Mina and Neil, Nafriti, Jasmine and her family, Abha, Billy and Tim and their family, and it's getting closer to time for Tim to have his surgery. So please keep Billy and Tim both in your prayers. Sheila and Kevin and their family, Gary, Loretta and Cecil, Nola, Joanne Castrillo and her husband John and family, especially that sweet little grandson Eris, and travel prayers for them this week when they take Eris off on an adventure. Elaine, Deirdre and your family, and praying for your eyes to be 100%, Deirdre. Deirdre's sister Steph and husband Bob, Adriel, Joni and John, and Carl and Viola, Tia Frenetti, Mickey, Suzanne and her family, Jacob, Marietta and Ed, Raquel and Claude's family, Leo Harley and his family, Lakshmi, Ken, Jebby, Jim and son, Ryan, Ricky's family, and our sweet Josephine with us today. And happy Valentine's, Josie. We've got Ricky in here with you today. Tom and Mary, Tammy Williams, Meg and Jim Lorio, Jean and Ron Lorio, and all the Lorio family. Mary Lou Burdick and family, Catherine and Michael Kovacs and their family and fur babies, Rosalind Good Vibes, Sally and Tony and Rose De La Rosa, Kathy and Bob Hand and her family, especially Colin right now, lifting him up that he's getting the help that he needs. Bo and Candy Hand, Michael, Patty, Sonia, Paul and Marlene, Joe and wife, Pat Moss and all of your family, Becky LaFave and Travis, Erica Hoppy and your family, Corinne, Charlie Coons and his family, our Hope Wellington Marshall. I haven't seen Hope on today, so somebody please call her in here so we can love on her. And she went to the doctor yesterday, so we need an update. And we also lift up her children and her parents. Trey Horn, Andrea Gregg, Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, Annie Seven and Grayson, Cassandra and Destiny, Luz and her children, Christine Lewis, Gail and Nick Zimmerman, Jennifer and Micah, Oksana and her family, Herb, Caitlin and Aunt Gail, Isabel and Paul and their children, Beata and her daughter Juliana, Dick Lemieux's family, especially our Linda Lemieux and her sons and grandchildren, and Linda's friend in Sarasota, Stacy and Josh Lord and their children and grandchildren, and all of the family and friends of her mom, Karen. They'll be doing a celebration of Karen's life soon. I think it's in a couple of weeks now. Mary Lord, Buster, Wayne, Blue Jean, and Dave, who's not with us this morning, so let's call her in and love on her some with all the fur babies. Dolly the horse, Chance the horse, Lindsay, Aunt Inga, Rose Sermon, Gary McCorkle, Brookie, and all the family, Dylan and sweet baby Max, the Girardi family, Jeanette and Ernie, Sean, Lily Ann in Norway and all of her family, Kathleen Caputo, healing for her eyes, baby Wyatt and his mom, baby Haven and mom Mandy, baby Divine, Kat, Steve, Candy and Pastor Bruce, Deerfield Valley in Vermont, Captain Corey's mom Pixie and all the family, Alba, Dottie and Don, Grace Isis, who has traveled to Kenya to honor her father, and let's remember her and all her sisters and all the children. Raymond, Darren Walker, Arthur Thompson, Karen Palmer and her family, Vicki King, Elaine Armstrong, Elena, Marianne, Henrik and Lorraine and John, Tammy Fisk, her daughter and her sister and her grandson CJ, Lori, Kelly, Rochelle Martinez and Rose, her mom, Stephen, Catherine, Ruth Anderson and her family, and thank you for travel prayers. Ruth made her safe journey back to Colorado, back to cold country after being in Florida, and we lift up her whole family, her Jeannie's friends in Colorado, and especially her sister Merle, the whole area of Boulder, Deb Goldberg and family, Michelle, Crystal and Dean Nobles and her family, Laura Hill, Julia Osborne, Sharon Rhea and her family. I spoke with her yesterday. Sherry Gatewood and her brother-in-law, Hanaya Hummingbird, Tammy Hill and her family, Phil B., Lynn Gallagher, Terry Wilderman, and please keep her father lifted up, Mary Crincoli and her friends here in Florida, Irene and Eduardo, Eddie Quills, Michael Murdoch, Jessica, Fidel, Camilla and Nick, Lynn Andriozzi, Frank, Albie, Viola, Kenneth, Bobby, Mansi, Kamal, Maddie, Akil and the Pakistan orphans, Yuri, Scott, Letitia, Mary, Joshua, James, Drake, Alicia Burns, Pam Dite, Kimberly, Ellen, Sue Seekoff and Richard, Terry Gilstad, Chiara, Marissa, Allie, Bree, Claudia, Marianne Pish and family, Cassandra and Danny Gary, Lenny, John Thaddeus Fiore, Kuga Carney and her family, or especially her husband Bob. I feel like we need to lift him up right now. Sharon Boyle and Zoe, Carol Fisher, Deborah, Violet, Walter, Brookie's Aunt Jeannie, Sue and grandchildren, Carrie's niece Laura, Maggie's mom, Bradley Capone, Andy, Amanda Summer, Robert Dosa, Miles and Sarah, Debbie Carol Hawks, Carl, Chris Blake, Dante, Jerry, Kaylee, Trevor Jordan, Richard Weber, Charlotte Abrahams, Michelle Lenders, and her son Alan and daughter Alicia, Kagan and Wyatt Linder, Barbara Kaufman McGillicuddy, Joanne McCann New, Whitney, Jude Doughton, Karen Gibbons and her daughter, Matt, James Schultz family, Julie Kiss and your mom Cynthia, Linda Kiss, Courtney, Lucinda, Ryan, M, Pat, Sophia, Aaron Parker, Angelica Kampemans, Peggy, Claire, Carrie Klingon Butcher and her family, Brian Hughes, Pat O'Connor, Zoe Charles, Erica Fagels, Yolanda, Sylvie Barnes, Robin Waters Dykes and your mom Jewel, Joey, Terry, Joanne and Leo, Sam, Matt, Charles and Nita, Yusha, Nancy Brodelsky, EC, Terry Newman, Jen and Norm, Keith, Joe H., Ollie the Cat, Marisol Soto, Cassie, Deborah, Tyler, Chad Ehlers and daughter Mia, Dick Waters, Milton Carbajal, Tomas Diaz, Cameron, Boris Zoffman, Jacqueline Carbajal and David Reiger, Sylvie Barnes, Aud Barnes, Gun Ellen Sundahl, Vita Hammond, Maria Mitchinson Higman Simpson, Lisa Jo Davis, Jordan, Lydia Benedita, Rebecca Stewart Rickardson, Matt, Anjali, Paula Graca, David Brett, the Rowland family, Colleen, Dallin Hickson, Richard Barnes, Cole Grayson, Jay Briscoe's family and friends, Robert Wallington's family, especially his sons Ben and Joe, JT, Francis Nalvin, Shauna, Danielle Riverin and her family, Annie's Aunt Carol, Chris and Natika, Elise, Kara, Pam, Christine and Ed, Charlie, Isaac, Jonathan and Eddie, Barbara and Diane, Kim, Peter and Catherine DeSanti, Mary Jane, Carol Caruso, Val Meyer, Tasha, Jocelyn, Linda Kraft and family, Eric and John, Darlene Osei, Paul G., Liam G., Pam, Mivan and Vanya, Daniel McGraw, Rebecca Sherman, Joe Ketterer, Gabriel, Ina, Joanne's mom in North Carolina, Donna, Courtney, Nancy, Tammy Greco's family, Bailey, Jacob, Mary, Brian, Lily the puppy, Wilbert, which is Grayson's grandfather, and Cindy, his grandmother, Ron Mason, Gabby Forrester, the Vega family, Laura, Lisa Capoli Matroni, Bobby, Elaine, Shiraz, Sharu, Sandy, Terry Funk's family and friends, Wyndham Lawrence's family, Adil, Laura, Evelyn Smith, Beatrice, Amina, the Israel and any area where there's war and conflict going on, the immigrants in El Paso and New York and anywhere they're being abused, Ashley Miller, Ellen Swilly family, Brother Wayne Redden's family, Alina, Susanna, Lana, Tom Freeney and wife Linda, Grace Anna, Kim Coles Ventnor, Linda Lemieux's nephew Kobe, Shoshana Sabring, Ilana, Stephen, Keith, Uncle Tony, LP, Adam Holmes, Bob Smith, Chris, Christina and Clint, and Janine. And that's the end of our list. If you have any to add to it, please do so. We lift all of these up. Please speak to me clearly, Lord. Open my ears to hear your voice. Open my heart to commune with you more deeply. I want to feel your loving embrace. Open the doors that need to be opened and close the doors that need to be closed. And we ask for all the prayers to be seen, heard, and answered for the best and highest good of all. So please say this prayer with me. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. I lift all of you up today, sending you so much love from my heart to your heart, for whatever's going on in your life. I pray that whatever is for your best and highest good is what will come to fruition. And here's the words we say every day. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so very much. And we're going to say those words to each other right now. Let me get them up here on the screen for you. Thank you. I love you. And let's get it up here where you can all see who's saying those beautiful words. Oh, thank you, Sally, for your prayer for the lost, lonely, forgotten, those who are still living in fear, and for our families. Thank you, Robin. Prayers for each one. And thank you for calling in our Hope. I don't know if she made it in here or not, but Hope, if you're listening, we love you so much. And Auntie Jean says, I'm thinking we need to pray special for body parts right now. We need prayers for eyes, knees, and arms. Are there any other parts that need special attention? Yeah, maybe my brain. Thank you, Jean. That's so sweet. And yes, it's true. We need to speak to our body parts. And Prachetta says, thank you for always keeping me in your prayers. We always will, Prachetta. You're such a beautiful part of our family. And Grayson's grandfather is doing good. He got his surgery and he's recovering. And his grandmother found she has no cancer after testing. That's a yay, yay, yay. Thank you for sharing that. All right. So we have Sally first up with our thank you, I love you. And let's get Leo singing to us. He gets us off on the right foot each morning, doesn't he? Thank you, Deirdre. And Catherine, yes. Happy Valentine's Day. Let your heart shine, just like this one. Shine it out there. Thank you, Robin and Annie. Thank you, Auntie Jean. I'm glowing this morning. And Sally, prayers for your lungs and your brain. Yeah. I think we all could use a little bit of the brain help. Isabel, so much love. Josie, love you, girl. I hope you're going to have a beautiful day, sweetheart. Jennifer, thank you. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. And I'm in pink today. I didn't plan that. It just kind of happened. Peace in the pod. Thank you. I love you. And cheers. Accept, align, allow. Triple A, y'all. Oh, I agree with you, Robin, every day. That's why I have my little heart to remind me every day is love day, right? So share that love every day. And treat yourself to some love today. Self-love and self-care. And Deirdre's helping Leo out for the end of the song. Get ready, here it comes. Woo! Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Peas. I love you all so much. So what's happening today? In an hour, I will be back on here and I'll be with Dr. Ruth Anderson as we do meditation excavation this day on Wednesday. And then at 1 o'clock is our world peace meditation with 10 million for world peace. If you haven't gone there yet, put the website up for you. And Deirdre might even put the link in the comments. I think she will. 10 million for worldpeace.org. And you can go there and sign up for the Healing Circle. It's going to happen on Saturday. You can go there and volunteer. There's so much going on that website. So I encourage you to go there and check it out. And if you go to my website of angelspeakers.com, you will find a video that my friend Norman did professionally for 10 million for world peace. I know Deirdre saw it, you commented on it, and it's just so beautiful what he did to promote 10 million for world peace. So when you go to angelspeakers.com, it's on the very first page that you come to. And also on Angel Speakers, there's a volunteer tab if you want to help me at Angel Speakers with grants, researching grants, and helping to write grant proposals. If you know how to do that, or if you want to research how to do that, we need some help. And also, if you want to volunteer with any of the projects we have going on for human trafficking education, for parents of addicted children, then let me know that you want to be a part of that. I think I set the meeting up for this Thursday. I'll have to go back and look at my calendar. And Jean loved the video, and thank you, Norman. Yes, he was so pleased that I put it up on the website and gave him credit for it. He's a professional. This is what he did in his career, was entertainment and promoting people. So check it out. It's a really great video. And he did a fantastic job at promoting 10 million for world peace. Brookie Brooke, yes, we love you, sweetheart. Happy Valentine's Day. And Deirdre did put the link in to Angel Speakers. Thank you. Angelspeakers.com. And on the first page is where you can, the home page, you'll find the video. And if you go to the blog page, you can read any blog you want to read from the last, I think, 8 or 9 years. I've been writing blogs, but I've been channeling the messages from the angels for, this is the 3rd year of channeling them every day. So, okay. Yes, it's Thursday. Thank you, Auntie Jean. All right, so let's get out of here and have a beautiful rest of your day. May you find that love in your heart that you can give away today. Stay in your heart and stay blessed. And namaste, y'all. I will see you at some point today along the way. Take good care, everyone.